So I'm back here today with modifications to the car seat carrier, and I have switched out the Mattel baby for the mini Zuru baby so that y'all know that this baby also works quite nicely. And I also have a car to test this out on. I chose this car because I don't have that many and some of my cars are old. So this is the most up-to-date car that I have, and it's still available for people to buy. The other cars are not. So I figured I would test this out in a car that if you wanted to be sure that this would fit, you would know it would fit based on my measurements. So what I did was I glued a piece of elastic at an angle across there and on this side as well. And I was holding it in my hand to kind of guess which angle I should glue it at. As y'all know, I was first gonna just glue it along here, but when I was holding it, I was like, the balance of it is gonna tilt the baby too far or too forward. So I just kind of did this angle. So I have no idea what kind of angle that is. So yeah, y'all test out, be mindful of the angle that y'all put this at. Now, the other thing is I realized that this is just extra space that is not needed. A piece can fit in the back of there. I don't think the back needs to be this thick, to be honest. So in the future, I would probably modify this to be shorter actually, so I wouldn't do 3 inches on that. I might do 2.5 inches on the bottom piece, just so this is shorter, right there. So yeah, I hope I'm explaining that well. So I'm going to show y'all how Ken can hold the baby in his hands. And as you can see, it is balanced. It's not tilting him forward. Now this is a Ken doll and Kens are easier to stand on their own. So take that with a grain of salt. The weight of it kind of twisted his hand down, but he was holding it. So what you can do is just put it on the arm instead. And it could get braced a little bit by his leg. So I do think that looks very nice. And the strap, when he's holding it, it doesn't obscure the baby's face or anything like that. So it stays nice and round, and still emulates the carrier handle. So, but what I was thinking was, since I do have this big gapping back there, maybe I could take some of this faux leather and just kind of make the little awning or the hood of the baby carrier. So unfortunately, I am unable to cut first to show you the shape because I kind of had to glue as I went along in order to maintain the shape that I wanted. So that was the easiest way to do it. So now I think I'm gonna put glue right here at the back to kind of maintain that shape or something. But for now, I just put glue here and then glue here to get this kind of rounded rectangle type of shape up there. And I'm going to trim it off as I go along. As you can see, let me move him. I'm working with the entire sheet of the fabric. Okay, so the next part I glued was the back. And it looks like I'm going to have to kind of do this number where I fold it and flow that to the back. And again on this side, like that. And then I'll have to trim off the excess. So before I trimmed off the excess, I glued down the side here and down the side there just to hold that down tightly and to ensure I get some symmetry when it came to these folds. So yeah, I do think it's looking good. This part is like kind of bothering me because it's not like perfectly arched in a symmetrical fashion. So yeah, that's just gonna bother me. But this is how it looks at the back. And I think I'm just gonna like glue this part shut like that, and then glue this part shut like that, and then just fold them in like that. Now, regular glue is not going to hold that because it's a slick surface, so I will have to do E6000 or a finishing nail or tack, which I don't have, so E6000 it shall be. Okay, I left the house for a couple hours and I let this set, and I taped it down with masking tape. I wonder if I should like have left it on overnight, but we must move on with the craft. So I really do like how that came out. I just love that this is a working car seat. That is just so satisfying to me. Would I make this to sell on Etsy? Probably not, because you would end up like having to sell like a foam board car seat for like $25. Not necessarily because of the materials you use, but the time it took to do it. So if I could somehow find a more simplified version of this, a simplified way to make this, it is possible I would sell it. They probably wouldn't get a working car seat belt. It'd probably just be glued right here. And your baby, if you glue it, your baby can still fit under the elastics because they're stretchy, and your baby can still fit under that. So that doesn't need to be working if you don't have magnets or don't want to deal with that. Also, you can use Velcro as well, but I did do a tutorial on how to make this, the base part, on another video, so go look for that if you haven't. And yeah, I would want to perfect this and maybe simplify it before I thought about selling it, but I really do like how it looks and how it came out. So now it's time to see if it can fit in the Barbie car. This is a 2-seater. So y'all, I swear, like, I typically just remove the seat belts from my car. Whatever cars I'm doing, I just remove the seat belts because I'm like, this is ridiculous. But it does fit in there. So that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Let me put the baby back in. I just love this. Let's see. There we go, little baby. Aww. I just love that. Oh my gosh. It looks so cute. I love it. So let's put daddy in there. This is like a 2-seater, so we can't go pick Barbie yet. Are his feet fitting in there? Let's see. This is actually a remote control car, but it moves so fast. Into the house, it just moves so fast. So I really do wish I had held out for the 4-seater that is not electronic. I don't know what word I just tried to say. That party was so fun, but now it's time to go home. All right, now the baby is supposed to go not facing the windshield, so the seatbelt's getting in the way. There you go, little baby. Not facing the windshield. Now, where do I put the diaper bag? Oh, yeah, the trunk opens. All right, and it's time to go. Go. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you like the video, of course, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.